Have you ever felt trapped inside your own mind? Like you're spiraling through thought after thought, a never-ending loop of what ifs, regrets, fears, and imagined futures. You try to stop. You try to breathe, but the noise doesn't go away. That is the silent prison of overthinking. And today, we're going to understand why your brain does this, why it clings to every thought like it's life or death, and how you can finally let it go. Welcome to Thinxile. This is your journey inward. The human brain, this brilliant, mysterious organ, was never designed for peace. It was designed for survival. Every time you walk into a room, talk to someone new, open your phone, or lie awake in bed, your mind is scanning, calculating, preparing. You think it's you, overthinking, but really it's your brain trying to protect you. This protection, however, has a cost. When the environment is safe, when there's no tiger in the bush, your mind still keeps searching for danger. So it creates it. It picks apart what you said yesterday. It imagines how people might judge you. It replays your past mistakes in 4K over and over again. This isn't just anxiety, it's your default mode network, the brain's autopilot taking over. There's a part of your brain responsible for internal chatter, the default mode network, or DMN. When you're not focused on a task, your DMN lights up. It begins wandering, reflecting, worrying, comparing, replaying. This is where overthinking lives. But it gets worse. Over time, your brain starts to believe that overthinking equals safety. It becomes addicted to the pattern. Every unresolved issue, every micro threat gets filed in a loop. Your brain becomes a hoarder of thoughts. Just like addiction to sugar or scrolling, your mind becomes addicted to ruminating. But the tragedy? It feels like you. You start to think, I'm broken. I can't stop thinking. What's wrong with me? But the truth is, there's nothing wrong with you. Your brain is just doing what it was trained to do. Now, we'll teach it a better way. Overthinking isn't just a nuisance. It's a thief. It steals your time, your clarity, your creativity, your sleep. It turns simple decisions into exhausting battles. It makes peace feel impossible. You overanalyze a conversation from days ago. You hesitate to take action. You become your own hostage. Overthinking paralyzes because it feeds the illusion that more thinking is more control. But that's the lie. More thinking doesn't bring clarity, it buries it. True clarity comes from something deeper: stillness, presence, acceptance. So how do we break the loop? Not by fighting it, but by understanding it, then gently rewiring the system. The first tool, the thought dump grounding. Tool 1, the thought dump. Take a pen, a notebook, or your phone's notes app. Write every thought in your mind, unfiltered. Let it spill, messy, ugly, raw. I feel anxious. What if I fail? I don't want to feel like this forever. Why did I say that to her? Pour it out for 5 to 15 minutes. Why? Because thoughts feed on attention. When you dump them out, you stop feeding the loop. You externalize the chaos. You give your mind permission to breathe. Do this every morning or every time the noise builds. It's not therapy, it's maintenance, and it works. Tool 2, Defusion. In psychology, this means you are not your thoughts. Sounds simple, but it changes everything. Imagine a thought like, I'm not good enough. When fused with it, you believe it. You feel it in your body. You act from it. But when you diffuse, you observe it. I notice my mind is saying I'm not good enough. You create distance. You become the sky, watching the clouds drift by. Over time, this rewires your relationship with thought. You stop being controlled by the script. You start becoming the author. The third tool, the Stoic pause. From Marcus Aurelius to Epictetus, Stoics taught one core principle: focus only on what you can control. The moment you feel overwhelmed, pause. Ask, is this in my control? If yes, act. If no, release. This simple pause can dissolve 90% of overthinking, because most thoughts are about things we cannot change: the past, what others think, the future. But the Stoic pause pulls you back to what matters: your breath, your choices. This moment, practice this, repeat this, and slowly, your inner storm will begin to calm. Let's go deeper. You are not your thoughts. You are the one witnessing them. Thoughts come and go like clouds in the sky, but the sky remains. That sky is you. When you believe every thought, you suffer. When you witness them, you awaken. Every spiritual path, from Buddhism to Vedanta, says the same thing. Know the self beyond thought. That self is silent, spacious, peaceful. You don't have to silence the mind. You only have to stop identifying with it. And in that shift, freedom is born. Overthinking isn't a fixed trait. It's a neural habit. And like any habit, it can be changed. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself. Each time you pause before reacting, journal instead of spiraling, meditate instead of scrolling, you're building new neural pathways. With time and consistency, your default state can become calm, not chaos. Here's a daily routine you can follow. Morning, 5-minute silence or breath work. 10-minute thought dump, 1 core affirmation. I am the observer of my thoughts. Midday, pause and check in. Is this in my control? Short walk or nature moment. Evening, reflect on one overthinking moment and how you responded. Write down 1 lesson or insight. Do this for 21 days. You'll start to feel like your mind is your friend, not your enemy. You came here looking for answers, and maybe you've realized something even deeper. You were never broken. You were just believing your thoughts too much. Let them come, let them go, but never forget who you are behind them. You are awareness, you are stillness, you are free. And now you begin again. If this video helped you, if even one thought landed in your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, reflect on it, and subscribe to Thinxile, where deep minds come to breathe. Until next time, be still, be clear, be free.